everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I think you guys can probably know what today's video is going to be about. It's going to be about my hair. As you can see, I don't have my locks anymore. I have braids. I got my little cousin to braid up my hair. Yes, I combed out my locks. And in this video today, I'm going to tell you why. I have a legitimate reason why. And I'm going to tell you about my experience with combing out my locks. So let's get into it. So let's get into it, guys. You know, I just got to tell you. So in my last video that I made about my locks, you guys can probably tell that I was going through some struggles with my locks, as far as my edges and having postpartum hair loss, and that is a major reason as to why I decided to comb my locks out. I know a lot of people was telling me that, you know, when my edges start to curl back, I can reattach my locks, but my edges had started to grow back, and like I said before in my video, I have very thick hair, very coarse hair, and as my edges started to grow back, it just looked like I had an afro on my edges, like growing back. It was like not long enough to where I can reattach the locks, but it was also just starting to look awkward. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I just sit here and look awkward with afro edges, or do I just cut my loss with my lock journey? And I just decided ultimately to comb them out. And I don't regret combing out my locks. A lot of people have asked me, did I not like my lock journey? No, I absolutely loved my lock journey. But it was just, I just didn't want to go through that awkward phase with my locks, with having my edges grow back and, you know, waiting to get my locks reattached. So, yes, I combed them out. So, no, like I said, I have nothing negative to say about locks. I absolutely loved my locks, and I wish I would have been able to. And who knows? I might, you know, go get my hair locked again. But as of right now, I did comb them out. And another question that I got asked a lot is, a lot of people did not know that you can comb locks out. Yes, absolutely. You can comb your locks out. It doesn't matter what stage you are in your lock journey. You could have had locks for 5 years, and you can still comb your locks out. Now let me tell you, combing your locks out is not for the weak, okay? I went through 4 hard days of combing out my locks, and many times, I wanted to just give up. I see why when people take their locks out, they just not comb them out, but they just cut them off, because so many times I wanted to just cut my hair off. Oh my goodness, I just wanted to cut it off, because not only do it take a long time, oh my goodness, after I combed my locks out, it felt like I got attacked by a vacuum cleaner, or I got in a fight with a bad blow dryer or something. I don't even know. My scalp was just hurting. I had a headache, and then, oh my goodness, my scalp was just so tender to the touch. Not only that, guys. I had my locks for about 8 or 9 months, roughly. And that 8 or 9 months of not having hair shed and just combing out your hair, I don't know if this was just all from just not combing my hair for 8 months, or if I was just combing some of my hair out with, you know, combing out my locks. But I did lose a lot of hair. I don't know if you guys watched other YouTube videos of, you know, people combing out their locks and they're showing you all the hair, but I did save my wad of hair to show you guys how much hair I lost. You're gonna look at this wad and you're gonna wonder, like, do she still have hair on her head? And yes, I do. And I actually took a picture of my hair after I combed out my locks, and I'm gonna show you guys right here. But yeah, I'm gonna show you on the next picture here. I still had a nice braided hair. I honestly, my hair grew. I would say my hair is probably at my bust line here. And so that was a benefit, but a negative is that I have split ends out of this world now from having locks. So before I got my hair braided, I did clip my ends and I just braided it up, put it in a protective style, because although I wanted to do my length check and, you know, flat iron my hair and, you know, kind of flaunt how long my hair got, it is damaged out of this world. So this is how my hair is probably gonna be for a while, braided up in protective styles until I can, you know, get back to a healthy state with my hair. But I'm talking too much. Let me show you guys the hair. Hold on, let me show you guys the hair. So I have it to show you. So, and it also looked dirty because, you know, locks can get kind of icky. But here we go. This is, oh wait, sorry, it's a piece of something in there that didn't come from my locks, but here you go.
This is how I press it. Ah, what the fuck?
This is all the hair I lost during my lock journey. And oh my goodness, it just looks so dirty. Oh my goodness. And I washed my hair enough when I had my locks. I don't even know, I don't understand why it looks this dirty. I think it's just like buildup maybe. But yes, this is all the hair. Which I don't know. When I looked at some of the other people's videos, it looked like they lost more hair. I don't know if this is like a standard amount to lose when you've had them for about 8 months or 9 months, but this is 9 months of hair that just built up, shedded hair. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. You know, black women always have those superstitions that you can't like leave your hair sitting around. So I don't know, it's weird, but I think I might burn it because I don't want to just throw it in the trash. But yeah guys, I'm just gonna sit that right there, my afro puff of lost hair. But yeah, so here we are. Like I said, I don't feel bad about ending my lock journey. At least I can say I tried it. My husband, he don't want to hear me say this, but I think my next journey is probably to explore short hair. I feel like I've explored all the options with hair, and I think short hair is my next thing. Because I mean, I've experienced the locks, I've experienced braids, sew-ins, and you know, that's just what I love about, you know, my 4C hair, is just being able to experience all the hairstyles there is to offer. So short hair might be my next thing, but you know, I'm gonna enjoy my length while I can, and hopefully I can probably show you guys a video of when I do decide to get my hair straightened, so I can show you the length and show you the condition of my hair. But I'm gonna try to repair it a little bit before I get on the camera and show you guys. But like I said, I have nothing bad to say about my lock journey. I loved it. I loved that I was able to get up and go. It was low maintenance, and you know, I don't have any regrets. And like honestly, I feel that I can go back into the lock journey, but I just started my locks at a bad time, which like I said, I had no idea about postpartum hair loss, and now that I know, you know, I'll start my locks in a moment where, you know, hopefully no pregnancy is happening. Cross my fingers, you know, because I'm trying to enjoy my summer and a few more summers before that. Before I think about that, I know a lot of people have been trying to put baby dust on me, but I'm gonna enjoy a few more summers before I think about another baby. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say for today. I know this is a short video, but I just wanted to, you know, kind of give an explanation of what happened to my locks. And you know, if anybody have any questions about, you know, combing out their locks, or you the damage that have happened to my hair, or if you just want to decide to start your lock journey, ask me. I will answer all of your questions. Again, thanks for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.